Are you a New York City TLC licensed driver or driver in New York State? Visit and sign up for Black Car Fund driver benefits at ny.driversbenefits.org.
Black Car News editor and publisher Neil Weiss focuses his editorial on Waymo and the prospect of autonomous vehicles entering New York City's for hire transportation market. Neil writes, as expected, Waymo's autonomous vehicles hit the streets of Manhattan and parts of Brooklyn in July. Although regulations set by the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles currently require a driver to be on board ready to take the wheel in an emergency, we've seen what can happen when a massive tech company with nearly unlimited resources decides to bully its way into NYC's transportation industry. They call it disruption, and that's a strangely accurate definition, although often not in the way that these companies and their investors pretend to mean. Unfortunately, the last time NYC's transportation industry was disrupted, countless people and businesses were devastated financially to the point where drivers literally committed suicide, including my good friend and Black Car News columnist, Doug Shifter. In his monthly column, Ira Goldstein, executive director of the Black Car Fund, shares his industry insights and thoughts on several topics. Ira also opens his column by mentioning Waymo and the potential disruption that AVs could bring to the livelihoods of NYC for hire drivers. There are many concerns and issues surrounding Waymo's introduction to the city. Recently, a group of industry advocates and shareholders met with the city's Department of Transportation Commissioner Daus Rodriguez to discuss these concerns. The main issue is the loss of jobs for hire vehicle drivers. There's no question that autonomous vehicles are an existential threat to FHV drivers. However, issues were also raised with regard to threats to small businesses in the industry, safety risks on NYC's complex streets, and accessibility issues for elderly and disabled riders. Commissioner Rodriguez and his staff listen to the concerns, but they believe AVs are an inevitability and that the DOT's role is to mitigate the concerns that they can while building a framework for them to operate safely. In Commissioner's Corner, NYC Taxi and Limousine Commission Chair David Daus shares valuable insights into the industry. This month's column, titled Patience Pays Off, opens with Chair Daus writing, on June 25th, in a room full of drivers, advocates, and TLC staff, a vote on driver pay led the day. That's when our Board of Commissioners unanimously approved our long-awaited minimum pay raise for Uber and Lyft drivers. Applause and collective jubilation filled our commission hearing room with the culmination of so much effort. I was happy to be a part of this slice of history,